Okay, here we have a small video. We're going to look at 5 questions. Okay, before you look at this video, please watch the first one, the one that's got all the rules in it, dividing fractions. So I'll quickly go through some couple of questions, show you the different styles of the way the questions could be set out. So let's have a look. First question, 4/5 divided by 2. First of all, what we need to do is turn the 2 into a fraction by putting it over. Whoops, excuse me, I need to get a brush. Okay. We rewrite the 2 as 2 over 1. Now, these are already, these are proper fractions. So we've no conversion to do. We now need to turn the divide sign into times. And we turn the second fraction upside down. So 2 over 1 becomes 1 over 2. Let's copy the rest of the question down. So 4/5 stays as 4/5. So the question will very quickly turn from a division question into a times question. Now what do? We try to cancel. So 4 and 2 will cancel, nothing else. 4 and 5 won't cancel. 1 and 2 won't cancel. So what will 4 and 2 cancel by?
1.
2. 4 divided by 2. 2 divided by 2 is?
1.
1. 4 divided by 2 is? 2. You don't divide it by 1, that's useless. I won't do anything.
No.
Now what do we do now? We multiply out the top numbers and multiply out the bottom numbers. So 2 times by 1 is 2. 5 times by 1 is 5, and that's the end of the question. It's not top heavy. We can't cancel that anymore because the numbers are prime, and that is the end of the question for those 2 reasons. Okay, are we happy with that? Let's move on to the next question. We got 4.5 divided by 6. The rule says whenever you have a mixed fraction, you got to turn the mixed fraction into top heavy. So you start at the 2. 2 times by 4 is?
2 times by 4 is 8.
Add 1 is? 9. So that gives you 9 over 2 divided by, and what's the 6 become? 6 becomes 6 over 1. To change a whole number into a fraction, you just put it over 1. Now we just copy the question down now. We now need to apply step 1.5. So divide becomes times. Copy down the 9 over 2. Copy down the, oops. Made a quick mistake with that. Good, lovely. We need to turn the second fraction upside down. That's 2. So it becomes 1 over 6. So we convert the mixed into top heavy, we turn the divide into times, second fraction upside down, and now we have not a division question anymore, we now have a times question. When we're doing times question, what do we try to do? We need to try to cancel diagonally. This diagonal is not good, 2 and 1. So it's simple. 9 and 6 is good. What can we divide them by? 9 and 6?
3.
3. 6 divided by 3 is 2. 9 divided by 3 is 3. Now what do? We multiply out the top numbers. We multiply out the bottom numbers. So that gives us an answer of 3 over 4, which is a proper fraction. Nothing to cancel. It won't, and it's not top heavy either. Not change this. Okay. Okay, next question. So we got 3/7 divided by a half. So there's nothing to convert from top heavy to mixed. So what we do now straight away, we turn the divide into time. We turn the second fraction upside down. So that's 2 over 1. 3/7 stays as 3/7. Now we try to cancel diagonally this one. Will they cancel that way? No. This way? No. This way? This way? No. Whoops. Okay. Now, because it won't cancel, we move on to the next step, which is multiply the tops. You won't always cancel, so don't expect it always to cancel. So 3 times by 2 will give us?
3 over 14.
3 times by 2 will give us?
6.
7 times by 1 will give us?
7.
End of that question. Done. Lovely. It's not top heavy, it's a proper fraction. It can't be cancelled anymore either. 7 is a prime number, I won't divide by anything. We've got 2 questions left here. Okay, do you see we're doing different styles in each question, yes?
Yeah.
So we got a 4/5 divided by a whole number, mixed fraction divided by a whole number, 2 proper fractions divided, now we got 2 mixed fractions divided. So let's get cracking with the next 2 questions, and then that will be the end of the video. Okay, so that's 5 minutes so far, that's not too bad. Okay, next question, 1.5 divided by 1 3/5. What do? We start over here, and we make top heavy. 2 times by 1 is?
2.
Add 1 is?
3.
3/2. Copy down the divide. 5 times by 1 is?
5.
Add 3 is?
8.
8/5. Nothing's changed, we just changed it top heavy. We haven't done any change in divide and multiply yet. Now, turn the divide sign into a, turn the second fraction upside.
Down.
Okay, right. Copy the rest of the question down as it is. Now, what do we try to do now? We try to cancel diagonally. 2 and 5 will they cancel?
No.
3 and 2 will cancel?
No.
5 and 8 will cancel?
No.
3 and 8 will cancel?
No.
Okay, we tried it, doesn't work. No problem. Now we move on to the next step. We multiply out the top numbers and we multiply out the. So 3 times by 5 will give us an answer of. Okay, 15/16 is also a proper fraction. It's lovely. We can't go any further than that. That's beautiful. Last but not least, this question here. Now we start at the 9, change the fraction into mixed. Turn the mixed, into top heavy. 9 times by 3 is? Add 1 is?
28.
28/9. Copy the divide down. 3 times by 4 is 12. 12 add 3 is?
14/3.
12 add 2, pardon me. 12 add 2 is 14/3. Now, what do we do now? Turn the divide, Layla, into a, and turn the second fraction upside down. So 3 goes up and the 14 comes.
Down.
Okay, we have, what do we copy down here? 28/9. Now, Layla, how can we cancel that? Everybody else quiet, please. Layla, look at the 9 and the 3. Can they cancel, Layla? Yes. What will they cancel by? 3. 3 divided by 3 is? 9 divided by 3 is? Okay, next, Mr. Ali, your turn. Okay.
And then you have to after you have to go.
We look at the 28 and the. Oh, I wanted the purple or the green. Hang on a second. 28 and 14. Will they both cancel?
No.
Yes. They'll divide by 14.
14. So then
That's 1 and that's
2. And then
2. What do we do next?
You have to do times less. 2 times by 1, then underline, then 3 times by 1, then
And what's the answer?
2/3.
Which is the final finished answer. You can't simplify it. You can't. It's not top heavy. It's a proper fraction. And that's the end of our small 8-minute video showing you quite a few different examples of the questions. Now I'm going to give you questions to do for classwork, and that's the end of this video. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you in the next video, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.